Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here, and Bradley's not here right now. I sent him away for a little bit because I needed to do my video, and he was being very distracting. Actually went to go take out the garbage, and then he was going to stop by the RV park office. I'm not sure why. I didn't ask. I just went by. Goodbye. It is July 5th, 2016. Tuesday afternoon. It's 3:45 p.m. here in the Angels are moving furniture upstairs, evidently, because it is thundering like crazy. Raining off and on. Not heavy rain at all, just a little bit here and there. Very humid out today. It's like, it is just like, wow. So, that's your life, right? I'm trying to get to my weather here, guys. We're used to my weatherman doing this. Okay, it is 93 degrees right now. And the high will be 93, the low will be 78, and real feel is 98. So, that's not bad. I mean, real feel has been up in 109 is the highest we've seen so far. I'm sure it'll get higher than that. I do really well with the humidity and the heat, except for when the dogs are very agitated, and the constant panting really will just kind of make it even so very stifling. And then if Brad's cooking, and if I'm sitting here and like the stove is just maybe 2 feet from me, the heat from that just really like. So now I've learned to sit over on the couch if he's cooking because it's just so warm. But anyway, I had a very nice birthday, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. I had so many well wishes and birthday wishes and stuff, especially on my Facebook. It really meant the world to me. I have such a wonderful group of loving friends, and you guys really humbled me, And I heard from the family members that are actually in our life and are important and to us and that we love. It's all good, Fred made that shrimp lemon paprika dish for dinner. It was okay. He did a wonderful dish. A wonderful job with it, except for I like very lemony things. I actually add more lemon to mine, lemon juice, and I think maybe it would be better for us, just because of our taste, maybe to serve over rice instead of spaghetti noodles. But it was very good. And then we had angel food cake for dessert later on that evening. And then I worked on some looming. I actually had some bandwidth. I actually had some internet. So I binge watched on some of you guys' YouTube videos, which I really enjoyed. Because I miss you guys. But I made 3 more of those headbands. I'm at, with the one that I have on the loom right now, I'm at 10. I have to make 16 of them. So I'm getting there. So I made this one. And of course, like I said before, none of these have flowers, and none of the ends are tucked in. So, and then this one, and then this one, and then on the loom right now is, well, you really can't see because it's so brand new and stuff. It's going to be another pattern like this, but it's going to be the black, and it's going to be the hot neon pink. So it's going to be very wow and stuff. I think whoever gets that in her family will really like it. So, like I said, on my way to getting those done. I did not do any painting because I had finished those paintings the night before. And I like to concentrate on getting orders out. I will be doing some more painting, so, not to worry if you are. We went today and we ran errands after we finally got up and got moving. We have a ton more paperwork to fill out for Medicaid, because they're still working on that. and for, you know, a bunch of other stuff. So we're filling out paperwork, copying birth certificates, driver's license to authenticate who I am. Okay, yeah. But we got that all done. The very nice people down at the courthouse in Crawfordville didn't even charge us because Brad needed to have a slip for his pension notarized. They didn't even charge for that. He got all that mailed off, so we're all good. Then we stopped. Well, we got in the mail. One of the things I want to show you guys, and I know I had told you guys that I lost the little thing on my Fitbit. Dina, Mosquito Valley Vlogs, had given me this when we stopped by to see them for a few days, and it did have a gray plastic clasp on it, which fell out one day. So I found, and I didn't know what they were even called. I was looking up wristbands, everything. If you ever lose this part, it is called the clasp in the wristband for the Fitbit Charge or the Fitbit Charge HR. And what they are is just this. And this is the back side of that. As you see, these are metal. I got 2 of them. They came in a set of 2 for under $9 free shipping. So you can't beat that. So now if I lose that one, I have a backup. But I was just heartbroken because I haven't been able to wear this all week. And I never thought I would even really want one. And then when she first gave it to me, I thought, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to keep this going because I'm going to get it wet. Well, I have been so careful. I have never gotten it wet. I am careful when I go swimming to take it off before I even go down to the pool, or to take it off and leave it in like the glove box of the car if we're going to the ocean. You know, when I'm doing dishes, I take it off and put it on my toast oven. You know, when we're showering or bathing, I take it off and set it up. I am so careful with it. And I never thought I would be so dependent on it for nothing else other than, yeah, I enjoy it when it buzzes and tells me that I've gone over my daily set 4 steps, but for the time too. So, and this actually claps in even nicer than the plastic one it comes with. So, you know, and this is one of the wrist, the band covers I got. This one is Skulls. So, got all that done. And then we stopped at Sonic. From 2 to 4 they have their Slushies and other drinks half price. And then I think it's from any time after 8 until 10 they have their shakes on sale for half price. Well, we stopped and got the Slushies, and I mean, this makes them like $1.50 for a 44-ounce slushie. You can get it with real fruit, you can get it with Jolly Rancher, you can get it with sour candy, but this one is Jolly Rancher green apple. It's good. Brad had a mango. I haven't had one of these in a couple years. But, you know, it's cheap and refreshing on a hot day. So we did that. And took Big Dog with us. I ended up taking Big Dog with me. More for myself than him. Yes, he loves to go with us. I love him to come with me. He is a source of comfort for me. That's why he is a therapy dog for me. He is an emotional support dog. Yes, he also is a lot of protection. But mainly, I feel safe when he's with me. I feel like nobody's going to mess with me. And he's a good icebreaker because people will see him and they're like, oh, what a beautiful dog, or what a big dog. And like that, then he scared the poor car hop at Sonic to death. This young man was coming up to our window to try to let out a bark. This poor kid jumped. And he was like, oh, I didn't know you had a dog there. You know? Yeah. Well, yeah, but our windows are tinted back there. You know, so, and he's black. So, but yeah, he's a source of emotional support for me, you know, and, you know, I have a hard time leaving him at home because he just gets so excited, and every time I leave the house, he thinks he should get to go. Now, we don't take him if we're going grocery shopping or anything because it's just too warm, and, you know, if we're going to go in any place, we won't take him. If we're both going to go. Now, when Brad's going into places, I'm out in the Jeep with the dog, with the air conditioning. So, right, honey?
Right, baby.
Right. So, what else, honey?
You got it.
Diva.
He's gonna come popping out.
He has one of those, I call them ice cream headaches. You know, if you drink something really cold or eat something really cold, and until then, what they do, take another big drink. You know. Sometimes I get it right here, and sometimes I get it right here in my esophagus, too. I'm like, and that really hurts. So, what do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing.
Homo lips.
Huh?
Homo lips.
The modem wasn't in yet.
Yeah, okay, big surprise ongoing saga with Comcast modem's not here. Duh. If we're lucky, it got mailed today. You should call back and see if it actually even got mailed.
Well, probably didn't get mailed till today.
Yeah.
You pointed that out.
It didn't get mailed. When did you call him? Saturday.
Saturday.
It didn't get mailed Saturday. UPS is not open on Saturday. It didn't get mailed. You know, that's when you can tell if you're talking to somebody from this country or not, because you know what the postal system is in this country. Right.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad with the fireworks. I mean, sure, they were shooting off some fireworks, I think, probably over in this vacant lot across the road or whatnot, but we already had given the dog melatonin, and we were braced for it. Trying to remember how thrilled I was as a kid. Now, we never had big fireworks or anything, but I got some little color smoke bombs, some of those ones that are, they're kind of black discs, and you light them, and it comes out looking like a worm, kind of, and then sparkles. But remembering how thrilled I was to have those, or thrilled I was when I would see some of the kids had firecrackers, and they would light them, or when you would watch the big fireworks. Because, it's not anybody else's fault that I have dogs terrified of fireworks.
Oh.
I mean, it isn't about me, and it isn't about everybody else. The amount of hatred we have and intolerance we have for anybody else that is different. It's very sad to see, and I know it's nothing new in society. It's gone on forever. But, if somebody thinks differently than you do, somebody believes differently than you do, all of a sudden you get mad and, you tell them off, and, there's no I guess there's no friends being able to have different opinions and still remain true friends. And that's really sad to see, but that's up to that person. I like people that are different than me because I learn from them. I have so many of you guys that are my friends that are so vastly different in your lifestyles, in your views, in your background. And it's wonderful because we learn from each other. I have people I started watching that I have nothing in common with, or thought when I started watching them that I had nothing in common with them. Case in point, Angie on YouTube. Her name used to be Angie Lupus Life. I started watching her, and I really thought at first, why am I watching this woman who's smoking cannabis? I don't smoke cannabis, but I went in with an open mind because I really liked that she was very upfront with what she was doing. She was very open about it. Then I started learning about lupus and about what she goes through and about her other medical problems that she treats with cannabis, the different ways that she does it with cannabis, and I mean, She has taught me so much about that and really educated and opened my eyes about it. Then we made the connection with art. She's one of my nearest and dearest friends. You know, just love this lady to death. But I went in with an open mind. Like I said, we're very, very different. You know, what is this middle-aged woman from Wyoming doing really watching this woman in California who was smoking cannabis? Well, I just liked her style, and I liked that she was very open about it, and I thought I can learn a lot about it. You know, and the more I watched, and the more it opened my eyes to, you know, all the benefits that people could have, even if you don't smoke it, and the different ways you could take it, and, you know, and, I mean, it enriched my life. And if you give people a chance who are very different, you know, and even if they have a different viewpoint on, let's say, what they like to eat, or how they like to live, or, you know, political viewpoint, as long as it's not shoved down your throat. My problem is when somebody thinks that you have to believe exactly like they believe, that you can't have your own opinion. You know, well, I'm not a sheep, I'll never be a sheep. We all have our own opinions on stuff. Opinions are like assholes, we all got them. Right, honey?
And most of them stink.
Asses and elbows, as Dawn says. Anyway, it's just a nice chill day. You know, I don't know, Brad's kind of out watching the neighbor. Well, yeah, he's sitting here. Your friend just took off in his golf cart.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, your little friend Carl. Carl's on vacation this week. I think he's been waiting for Brad to come outside. Every time Brad comes outside, Carl comes outside. He's a bachelor. He lives right next to us. He's a nice guy. Again, case in point, very, very different from us. Pretty rough around the edges until you get to know him, and then he's the nicest guy you'd ever want to meet. You know, he'll come over, bring over a dozen eggs. I think sometimes he comes over just looking for a reason to talk, which is fine.
I think he's lonely.
Oh, I think he is too. He's kind of like, we call him kind of like the RV park mascot. He goes around in his RV and his glass of, would either be a can of beer, it might be a mixed drink, or lately, it's just been Pepsi. He's been backing off of the drink, and we haven't asked why. We're just like, cool, you know.
It's none of our business.
Yeah, none of our business. He ain't heard anything either way. He's not loud drunk or uncontrollable or anything like that. You know, I'm not even saying he's a drunk. He likes his beverage. You know, he likes his smokes. Again, it doesn't bother me because he's not smoking in my house. You know, so whatever. He's a nice guy. You know, everybody here kind of helps each other out, which is nice. What else, babe?
I can't think of anything else. We talked about our little foray into
I did.
the thriving metropolis of Crawfordville.
We did. We had to go all the way to Crawfordville to get that thing notarized.
Yeah, to find a notary.
Now, post office here in PANACEA took a photocopy of my birth certificate and my driver's license for us to send so I can be authenticated.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And I put your birth certificate back.
Yes. Yeah, I threatened him.
And I gave you your driver's license.
I threatened him on that too. No, I just don't want my stuff lost, dude. You know, if I lose my Wyoming driver's license, then nobody will know who I am, including me.
Yep.
You know, still waiting for my paper trail so I can get my Florida driver's license. We just mailed that off last week, so. It'll probably be at least 2-3 weeks, maybe a month. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
You'll get that as soon as possible.
Right.
And you gotta pass the eye test.
Like, well, if you can pass that eye test, I can pass that eye test. Honey child, I know. And I can tell by the way you guessed on that last one and her reaction that you had passed that last one.
Yeah. I knew I bombed that one.
And that eye test is so different. Because, in Wyoming, it's a very comprehensive, long eye test. Which is the furthest, which is the closest, which is da-da-da-da. Here it's like, read this line. And that's it. That's like, whoa. It's like, okay. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Get ready to send my grandson's birthday present off early. So he's going to be on vacation. They're going to Oregon. Middle of July. For a couple weeks. And so get ready to mail his stuff off early so he'll have some birthday cash to take on the trip.
Yeah.
I already let his mom know. As you know, kids, because he's going to be how old now? 9? Or 10?
Well, he'll be 10 because he's 2 years younger than Emma.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he's going to be 10, but you know how little kids are. He may lose that money. I'll let his mom know ahead of time that he would get cash to have a gift card. Last time I mailed off a gift card to my other grandson, somebody slid open the card and took the gift card out. So, I'm not doing that anymore. Anyway, that way he'll quit needling his mom quite as much to buy him everything. Cause she can go, you got your own money.
Yeah.
So, had a nice little talk with her. My granddaughter called Sunday evening, and then she called yesterday again. Yeah. So.
Talk with you.
Want to talk with Nana.
Talk to the Nana.
Yeah. Want to talk. That was nice. I really enjoyed that. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. I think I need to lay down, take a little bit of a nap. Just remember that I love you guys. And I cherish your friendship. And again, thank you all for the birthday wishes.
That was cool.
That was just wonderful. That really made me feel good. Especially on a holiday. I know everybody's so busy and stuff. So,
Yeah, that was very, very cool.
So, and, I think you're all awesome. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye.